I was in a long-term relationship from the age of 20 to 25, most of it being sexless. And for so long, I blamed myself during the relationship. I looked inside and I thought, fuck, it must be because she's not attracted to me. It must be because I've gained a few extra kilos over the years. Or I just don't spark this excitement in her that I used to. But then I would have that conversation with her. I would ask her and I would say, babe, we're not really having sex anymore and I feel kind of shit about it. Are you not attracted to me anymore? And she'd say, no, of course I'm attracted to you. Oh, is because, I've gotten kind of fat. Is that the reason? No, I love the way your body is now. You're so cute and cuddly. Oh, okay. So what can I do differently then? She said, oh, well, maybe you can be a bit more spontaneous. I don't like the way that you have to ask me for sex. It's kind of a turn off. Okay, that's fair enough. So the next time we're in the hallway, I grab her and I kiss her. She pushes me away. She's like, what are you doing? We're in the hall. I'm like, yeah, you said you wanted me to be more spontaneous. I'm just a little bit tired right now. I say, okay, that's fine. We all have needs. We go to sleep and I think in my head, okay, in the morning I'll try again. At least she won't be tired then. So we wake up and I start trying to kiss her neck and try to turn her on. And she pushes me off. She's like, oh no, I'm hungry. I said, okay. Like I said, we all have needs. So I get her some breakfast and I'm like, right, I'll give her an hour to digest. Then she should be good to go. An hour goes by. All right, babe, can we have sex now? I did try to be spontaneous, but that wasn't working. So what's happening here? Oh, I'm too full. So many excuses all the time. And I would have conversations with her spanning over months or years of the relationship, expressing my sadness that we're not having sex anymore. And I like sex, so, what's going on here? And then she would say, oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'll put more effort in. I'll try harder. I know. I just don't have a very high sex drive, but I'll try harder for you, babe. If you think this is going to be a happy ending, you clearly have not been in the same position as me. Eventually, 4.5 years towards the end, we break up. And I look back thinking, damn, I could have broken up with her 2.5 years ago. I wasted so much time. Because I thought that when you love someone, you stay through thick or thin no matter what. Even if the relationship isn't that great. I didn't know anything about love. No one taught me about it. I just seen what I knew from my parents and that was it. But love is a skill. And I blamed this girl for years after the relationship. I can't believe she wasted my time. She wasn't even attracted to me. Yet she didn't have the balls to just leave me. I would prefer if she fucking just cheated on me and left me. At least then I could find someone who liked having sex with me. And it only took 2 or 3 years for me to realize she wasn't at fault here. I was the problem. I let myself go. I became so fat, so unattractive. I stopped trying to make an effort to be sexy. I would get high with her every night, my eyes red and droopy, a stupid smiley face on me, stuffing my face with junk food. And then when she would reject my sexual advances, I would go to the bathroom and watch porn. It didn't seem to bother her though, because she probably did love me and saw past all of these life decisions that I had made. The issue is that I got complacent. She lost respect for me because I lost respect for myself. And the thing is, your girlfriend is never going to tell you the truth. You say to her, babe, am I unattractive? She'll say, no, you look good. I like the way you look. She was never going to tell me, I hear you watching porn in the toilet and it's fucking disgusting. I feel sick to my stomach when I see you and see how much food you can stuff in that fat belly of yours. I get creeped out and disgusted by the thought of you being inside of me. She is never going to tell you these things, bro. So you need to be a man and do one of two things. If you think you're with the wrong girl, break up with her before you waste all of your fucking time. And number 2 is to stop being complacent. The reason she might not want to have sex with you or if she's not already cheated on you, she's thinking about it, is because she's not attracted to you anymore, because you've let yourself go. You've thought, well, I have a girlfriend that loves me now, so I don't have to go get a haircut twice a month. I don't have to go to the gym anymore. I can just sit here and play video games all day and ignore her. If you think that love is just sticking with someone through thick or thin, no matter who they are or who they become, well, you're wrong. I was wrong. If you want a successful relationship where you are still having sex, and it's good sex, and you like being in her company, and she likes being in your company, you have to constantly work on yourself. It's a job. It's a full-time job. And I know it's so easy to become complacent in a relationship because I do it every time. I become complacent, I get depressed because the relationship's not going well, and then I'm a fucking shell of a man who can't give to the relationship, and we just have to end things. And it took me a lot of pain and a lot of time to realize this, and now I want to share this message with you. If you've ever been in a relationship or you're going to get yourself into one, don't ever become complacent. If you want a good chance of making this work, if you want to settle down and find the woman of your dreams that's going to bear your children and raise them to be beautiful, upstanding citizens that's going to contribute to the world, not fucking losers like the rest of them that sit there eating their junk food and playing their video games and becoming fat and smoking weed every day. If I could go back, would I change it all? No. Probably not, because I wouldn't have found self-improvement if I didn't break up with this girl. And who knows where I'd be now. I'd probably still be playing video games, morbidly obese, still jacking off in the toilet. Because she probably never would have broken up with me. See, a lot of people are afraid to break up with each other because it's anxious. It's anxiety. People with anxiety hate change, and breaking up a relationship is the biggest change in your life, especially if you're living with that person. So some people, like her, would just rather ride the wave, rather be with someone they're not attracted to, and just have everything stay the same. So as a man, it's your fucking job. Sort yourself out or break up. Don't just sit there in your filth and your stink and expect things to change. Expect things to get better. Because unless you decide to make a change or do something, your life will never get better. Your relationships will never get better. I had to go hard in this one. But I really hope you've picked up this lesson that I've had to learn and save yourself the pain. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey. Until the next one, breathe deep, smile big.